Hello, folks. As you can see, we'll be talking about this lovely book today. Look at it. It's got a beautiful, very goldenish color. I love it. Death of the Territories. Written by Tim Hornbaker. And I just ordered a few of his books. Oh, shit. I had a place saved I was going to show. But I've ordered, not a few of his books, I guess. I ordered his Ric Flair book, and some other ones. But, I'm just going to show probably the one passage I'm really going to show. Like, it tells a little bit about who ran each territory. Like, Dr. Carl Sarpless. I don't really know. Orville Brown, though. I remember reading about him. Don Owen, he in the Portland area, as you can see. Dory Funk Jr., blah, blah, blah. Then, if you go to this next page, you get all this. The big Jim Crockett, you get JCP, all that shit. But that came about later, but they'll talk about that in this book. Yeah, so, Sam Mushnick, he's important. God damn it. Somebody got kidnapped again. Alright. Anyway, we won't let that distract us. Death of the Territories. Hopefully that person just got kidnapped and isn't dead. And that. Alright, that's a horrible segue. Alright. Anyway, Death of the Territories. It's, I decided to get this book because Jim Cornette talked about it on his podcast. And I guess he probably had Tim Hornbaker. Did he have him on? I don't remember. I feel like he did. I don't know. I mostly just watch the clips like on YouTube. I'll go on there and click one of the Jim Cornette clips. But I remember he said another one was the Fall Guys he recommended for the history. I just love it. Look at it. Just a fucking resplendent. It's coruscating. It's what's the other word? It doesn't matter. It's not even important to the plot. Actually, I'll still keep it okay. Beautiful. That's distracting too, isn't it? But yeah, Jim Cornette recommended it, and I like his takes, his analysis and shit on, especially since he's a historian. Even people that don't like him recognize him as a historian of wrestling. So I ordered this one, and then while reading it, I was watching what's it called, Dark Side of the Ring, and they had the Black Tuesday. Is it Black Tuesday? Or am I thinking Black Saturday? That's it. Fuck's Black Tuesday. I won't look it up, but Black Saturday, where it was July 14th, I believe, which is also the day the Bastille was raided in French Revolution. But anyway, now I'm trying to, goddamn it, I always get distracted. That's just how my fucking mind goes. But July 14th of 1884, yeah, is when the Black Saturday happened. And that's kind of like, I'm trying to remember this War of the Territories. I'm trying to remember where it kind of began, because they said when Vince McMahon raided somebody's territory at first, I think it was was it St. Louis? It might have been around St. Louis. St. Louis, I learned, is a very important wrestling territory. Is that the one Sam Mushnick ran? But anyway, yeah, St. Louis is very important. And Sam Mushnick's very important. I remember Jim Cornette talking about him too. But I didn't know how important he was to the NWA and all that shit until reading this book. So that was really cool. I wish I would. The only thing is, it's not pertinent to the title, but I would like maybe I need to read the Fall Guys, because I'd like to read about. I've been listening to podcasts about William Muldoon, Frank Gotch, George Hackenschmidt, Mildred Burke, and all that. They don't really talk about that in this book. So, but like I said, it's not in the title. But it still would have been cool to get that wrestling history. But that's why I'm reaching out, trying to get more history books. I'm trying to think if there's I don't know. When it comes to where the territories, when it began, I'm still trying to remember if there was one thing. A lot of people it became about TV. Like somebody said, cable was what killed the territories, not so much Vince McMahon. It was bound to happen when TV came along. I can show little, I don't know, they brush through it and shit, but I didn't really, I don't know if I haven't been as focused on doing video reviews or anything. McMahon had massively increased the public's awareness of his company's brand. Oh, it does talk about, like, his history with, like, the champions and, like, Hulk Hogan. Oh, like, how he stole them from, like, I'm pretty sure that's in the story. Oh, Millie's waking up. I might have to go check on her in a minute. And we'll have to complete this later. But, alright. Give me a break. Give me a break. You got a sleepy little Millie here. You're a cute little poo. Anyway. So, I gotta move the bottle. There we go. Like I was, Hulk Hogan, he was working in AWA for Vern Gagne. Sleepy, yawn, big yawn. And, Nick Bockwinkel was their champion. And Vern would have him go over, like, his champion, like, once or twice. I think it was twice. But he always made it like a dusty finish or whatever, so he would never actually get the title. And, you know, that's what McMahon is like, you know, we'll put the title on you, and I'll just build my company around you. And, you know, that's how he took over so many spots. Like, because some people wouldn't even go to WF events if Hulk wasn't there. So it made me wonder, I was like, if you're an alternative place. Oh, yeah, and that's also what, the Sheik. Was it like, Vern Gagne, like, told the Sheik he'd, like, pay him a lot of money if he, like, stabbed Hulk Hogan or broke his legs or some shit. Anyway, but it makes me wonder, like, you know, if you're into, like, hypotheticals and shit, like, what if, you know, if Hogan had never joined the WWF, like, how would McMahon have been able to take over like he did? Like, if maybe somebody, it would eventually would have still be him, you know? It would have been a lot harder if you don't have Hulk Hogan, you know, as, like, your figurehead, because, like, there's no clear number two, like, fucking Macho Man, you know? I mean, that would have been interesting, but I don't know if Macho Man would have had that same charisma the same way, you know? I mean, in a lot of ways he's better, but I'm not going to go into that debate. But the point is, it would have been hard to, like, build around him, it seems like. I'll turn the light out soon, okay, little poo. And that made me also think about, like Stone Cold. Like, what if WCW's dumbass, like, never fired Stone Cold, you know? He wasn't Stone Cold at the time, you know, but it was like Eric Bischoff, what he said is, like, he had no charisma at the time. I was like, dude, if you go back and watch his, like, feuds with Ricky the Dragon Steamboat, man, WCW, I was like, that motherfucker can still talk, even if he's not quite Stone Cold yet, you know? Then I guess he had to go through, like, ECW, too, to get his, like, his charisma even higher and his speaking, you know, skills even higher, his promo and whatever, but dude can still talk, man. Like, you can hear, like, you know, it's still, I don't know. It's easy to, I guess, look at it in retrospect, but, man, Eric Bischoff, listening to his podcast, realized how much of a dumbass he was, because I used to like him a lot. I mean, there's still stuff I like about him, you know, enjoy about him, like, when he came to WWE, and for the first time. Where's the little poo? I'm almost done. Look, you like being on camera, don't you? Like, it's a cute Millie Poo. You like cute Millie Poo. You get to be in my book review. Millie Poo in the book review. And I'm gonna watch my Silent Hill Let's Play. But anyway, I don't know if they talk about Stone Cold in the book. I doubt it, because he didn't really have anything to do with the territories. Well, not like, you know. What? Now I'm trying to think what territory he was in. Anyway, it doesn't matter. The book. I'm trying to get, like, a shot of it. Is this a good shot? I mean, I do recommend it. There are some parts where it kind of, like, he's just giving, like, details about what's going on in a certain territory, you know? It's almost like, I think of, like, the Bible, how it's like, begat, such and such, you know? So I'd probably, like, take a point away, but, like, 9 out of 10 or something, you know, just for that. Just because well, I mean, what are you going to do? I guess if you cut all, like, some other people might appreciate those details, but, I mean, it's not everything's going to be thrilling, you know? If you're expected to write, like, a 300-page book or something, you know, you're going to get some filler in there. Just how it goes, I guess. But I'm learning a lot, and I'm excited. I would like to read The Fall Guys if I can find one that's not too expensive. I think it was like Crowbar Press or something has one that's annotated. I might look into that. I think it's, like, cheaper, but a lot of them are like $50 on Amazon. So yeah, I guess, you know, I don't have much passages other than the thing I showed you. I don't know. I've been not feeling it lately, and Maybe it's not that it matters because I don't watch these anyway, but, you know. I would have been, I don't know, I don't have, like, I didn't write any, and then notes, I haven't wrote anything really down, just, you know, it's in what I remembered, and I haven't really even, I mean, a lot of it haven't. Hey, it's a fucking Death of Taurus. It's fucking, yeah, alright, I'm signing off. Bye.